Hey guys, back again. So this will be a fast video because I was asked to check some Firebase video uploading. So this is only going to be how to do that. You can see we have this view application that is in the channel. Okay, so this is my main repo. It's not a copy that we built in YouTube. So how would you upload videos to Firestore, right? So I'm using this one, Angular Firebase Tut, which is an old project that I reuse in order to test some Firebase stuff. So I built another instance when I'm ready to just start recording, So this is my demo stuff. So you can see I have this one, okay, this image, which is this one, and I have something here, which is this creative layout techniques in this with InDesign, I think it says down here, okay. So that's a video that I downloaded from YouTube just to try this because, well, I have another one that is shorter or smaller. So if I go here, you can see that there's nothing to display here, okay? Same as here because it's not an image. Okay, let me just go down here. It's this one, so it says deep cover, and you can see that it's using the background image of the file itself. So how can I go and review this file? So let me just copy this stuff if I can, of course. What the hell is that doing? Is really is changing the okay. Well, let me just refresh. I want this inspect. So yeah, I just want. Can I copy all this? Not all, but let's just open this here, paste it, and let me just remove some stuff just to let or yeah, just to have the link to Firebase. So background image, all this, and let's remove this. So this is the Firebase link. So let's hit enter, and you can see, yeah, okay, and you can see this video that is actually stored here. Okay, so you can see the date it was created or uploaded. So and you can see the where the file is stored. Okay, this is inside the JS, is inside the storage, and the access token. Okay, so this is the file already uploaded, but we cannot see that here. Okay, I'm sure you know how to use video. Okay, let me go to W3 video. I will show you in a second. Okay, so try yourself. Is it going to run? No. So in order to use video, we just need to set the video tag with the controls. Okay, we need the controls because it's all this stuff that appears here. So let me just show you quickly how to upload. It's just uploading. So let's say, well, whatever we want. Actually, this is just a demo. So another thing, I don't think we have any validation for this. And we choose a file. I have another one that I downloaded, a smaller one, and I have the console. No, not the source. Sorry, the console. Okay, and this is a pixels MP4. So create post. You can see that. Well, it's going to take a bit in order to upload. Okay, but it's going to well, it's halfway there, so there's no need to cut or anything. Let's just wait for that, and we should see it appearing here. So what you might need to do, okay, is going to redirect, and we have this one, okay, check post, and we don't have anything. I mean, we have a broken image because the link we have is not directing to an image. Let me just copy this. Yeah, I just need to, okay, I think that's the link. Let me just paste that. And you can see this video. If I go and refresh, we should be able to see the video stored here. Okay, Pexels Taryn Elliott. Okay, so these are the videos stored in Firebase. So as I said, it's just the same stuff, but you will need to handle that differently. Let me just go into yeah. Okay, this doesn't even have media queries all the way, so it's just was in order to show you how to create something with Firebase and Vue. So if I go to new post, no, sorry, new post, maybe. Okay, yeah, new post. Let's check something. So this is the code, and let me just go to add post view, and if I remember how to work with Vue, where the hell is this stuff? I didn't have anything of this plan. I just knew that it was going to work either way with Firebase, the video uploading. So I don't need this. Well, I don't want this actually, because this is the total that you can see here. It's going to refresh. Of course, you should have this hidden. I think we did that in the YouTube video. But what I want is the okay console.log e, and let's see what we have there. This should trigger when we handle the file, when we click this. So let me just refresh this just in case, because I remember that Vue gave me some problems with reloading. Okay, it just takes a long time to reload, and it's something that I still don't like about Vue. You know, it's not like Angular or React that it makes everything works faster. So, okay, I have, let me just close that, move this a little bit, console, and choose file. Is going to open on my other browser, on my other monitor. So you can see that this is the event. Okay, so this should give me change. Okay, so let me just check what the hell I'm doing. Okay, event. Okay, this is what I want. Sorry guys, it's a lazy Sunday, so bear with me. So is this going to freaking change or what? Doesn't seem like. Okay, let's just refresh this. If I choose another one, and you can see, okay, you can see we have the type video mp4, and let's see what we can get if we receive the post. So this should be on the main. Sorry if you hear children screaming like if they were being killed, just how kids yelled here, so not a big deal, you know, noisy kids. So let me just check. We should receive something. Let me see how we are receiving this. Console.log posts, and let's just go back. Okay, so at this point we don't care more about the event. We know we have the type video mp4. Okay, so we should be able to filter or do something with that. For example, set a new value on the let's go to Firestore, checking if the video is type mp4, check or add. You can see this file ref, add maybe a cover and something like a video cover or something like that that you define, and you can read that when you receive the post. So let me just check. If I refresh, what do I get? Or do I get something? Also, I'm a little sick, so if you hear some runny nose, then so you know what is going on. What the hell? Why this takes a ton to freaking... And I know it's not my PC because Angular and React load pretty fast, so I'm not sure what the hell is going on with this. Okay, so I don't want that. Okay, I'm receiving everything, which I don't want. Okay, I forgot about that. So for each post, let's just console. I'm doing all this stuff just the same, thinking of what I could use or what I could see that could help us. So this is something you might do while you're working and you don't know much about what you need to do. So this is just the same stuff. Why the hell am I getting all this? Okay, do I need to set the data? Okay, seems like that. Okay, let's just console each data for all of those. Okay, so we have this. So we have fileref and we have all that. We have type MP4. Maybe checking cutting this with JavaScript, okay? Cutting the MP4 part and check if the last tree or after the dot is equal to MP4, and we should be able to filter and add a tag. So let me just go here. Let's say JS cut string. So you can slice. Okay, that's the method. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, so slice. Let me just try yourself. So slice 0.5. Okay, it's going to cut the first 5. Okay, I think if we add a negative number, should that give us the last 5? No, that breaks. Okay. Okay, let me just go because right now from the top of my head I can't remember. Code last character. Let me just check that. Substring. Okay, that seems to be the... Okay, let's see what JS substring does. Okay, usually I like this because it has the examples. So we can see L. So what if I add? I remember that adding negative gave us something. So so I can't remember this exactly. Hello world. So we need to get... Okay, let's just fucking Google it and be done with that. Let's stop being or trying to be fucking smart because I can actually remember. So how could we look for this? JS cut last characters of string. Get last characters of a string. How can I get last characters of string? Okay, it seems to be this one. Okay, you can also use a slice method as Other has pointed. Oh yeah, we have the split. Okay, I'm so fucking stupid. We have the freaking split. So let's just get a... So where that is? File ref. I should be able to call it like file ref, right? Let's see if we get that. Okay, you can see we have the file ref. So let's say, let's cut this, stop the consoling for now, and say if post data file ref, or we actually want this because this is a string. how could we set that? That's slice, right? Slice? No, split. Sorry, split. Sorry. So we want to split that on the and let's say it's not equals to mp4 echo no sorry, I've been working with fucking PHP. No echo, no console. Sorry guys. Console.log, and we will say this is an image, because this should be a false if sorry, it's not an mp4 and we are working only with jpgs. It should give us this is an image, this is an image. Okay, so what the fuck? Okay, let me just see what the hell this returns. So this should return us the okay, so guys, this is called debugging. Okay, so we want to see what we are getting. Oh yeah, because I'm so freaking stupid. Because what we need to do is to get the last one. So we want the pop so we can get the last stuff. Okay, and you can see we only get one. This is an image. Why we need to do the pop? Because we are receiving the split. So the split is breaking the string into two parts. So we are getting the first part, which is the name, and the extension, okay, after the dot. So that way we ensure that in case it's JPEG, okay, we cut everything from the point to the right, so we get the extension, and that way we can see if it's an MP4. So what if it is an MP4? Let me just cut this and say, well, let's say let post equal to this, else, I don't know, let's say a cover or video cover. This is just an example, okay? So you might want to fine tune this. I'm just going with the flow here. So this is my default video cover, something like that, okay? So if you want, oh no, this is not like that, okay? So this is just a freaking comma, okay? So let me just see what we get. Error. Post is assigned a value but never used, where you and 45. So oh, because I'm not pushing. Is that what you wanted? Error, post is not defined on 62. Okay, so you might want to fine-tune all that crap. So we are just working our way kinda to have something there. And you know, this is how you might try to filter things. So that is not it. Okay, so as I said again, guys, this is not a prepared video. So what the hell am I looking at? Okay, let's check post. Okay, because we are setting, we are just consoling what we are receiving from the post. Let me just check this. Let post data. Okay, so if I console log, this is created. Oh no, sorry, these freaking methods of let's say this, the freaking. Okay, so this is actually the. If I say post that ID, do I return that ID? Yep. If I say what I'm returning here, which is at post. No, this is not it. So I know this might be a little Okay, yeah. So we should be able to get the video cover from here. Just what the okay, let's say that. If we get that, then we should be all done on the fine. Okay, that is not it, because this is the actual post. We are not passing that. Okay. Then all this is pointless because we shouldn't be able to grab this. Okay, so let's just return to what we had. Oh, no. Wait. Because this is just the checking for the I mean, we're working with view, right? So this is the stuff. Oh, fuck this crap. Okay, because I need to add those two and remove the other one. Okay. I promise I'm going to make a review at the end of this sheet. Sorry if I curse or something, but you know, if I go back, let me see. Console.log. Let's add it here. Console.log post. So we can see. Okay, you can see only two have the video cover. So for this point, you should be able to add my cover or anything like that, and just grab it and say if, where the hell is this thing? Okay, so this is the cover background. So you can say if we have, you can also set a variable. If we have the video cover in this post, then just add the cover. Okay, in order to add a cover to a video, so let's say HTML5 video cover. No, it should be on the video poster. You will need to set poster, and this is the image that you are going to display in the poster. Okay, you can see this because this is the poster image. So for in this case, let's just go to well, let's just leave it like that. This is just so you can kinda understand what is going on. So let me just rephrase all this so you kinda get the idea. Okay, we uploaded the videos. How we uploaded videos? Just choose another file that is not a JPG, that is a video file, and upload that. Okay, it's going to be stored right away inside this. So if you have, okay, because I did that wrong, because I'm checking something that I shouldn't be checking, because right now I know what the hell I'm going to do. So let me just remove all this. We know that, okay, let me just grab. Okay, let me just, okay, so this is how we had that. What we want to actually do is get it inside this. And you can see we have the new post with title and content. So that should take us to the config, the created, and this is the file. And here, if I say console, file ref, no, console URL, or we can say URL split that pop. So we can see that. Okay, I was doing that wrong because I thought we weren't using a service. So let me just go to new post, add a new one, open. We don't need this one here. We are just going to upload anything right now. So let me just close this. And okay, split, let's leave that, and we should be able to see it in a second. So it should, once it's uploaded, okay, it's going to show us the MP4 plus all this, okay? So from there, we might want to do another split. Okay, so this is the actual stuff that is being uploaded data in Firestore. Okay, Firestore. So we want to get, let's say this, let's actually let URL, something like that, equals URL split pop. And now we want the first one, okay? Let first equals URL that split, and we want the split from there, and we want the first one, okay? So that should give us file type first. It's a comma there. So this should allow us to see the difference in the files. Can I delete all this crap? It's going to give you, doesn't seem like. So just so we can clean all this crap and move away. Yeah, because I uploaded 2 videos with the same stuff, so that's why it's saying, dude, you don't have that, because it's adding the same name. Okay, and you can see we only have this one, so let's create a new one and let's see if that makes the difference. Choose file, this one, whatever, and create post. So what we could see, or what we want to see here, we want to see the file type uploaded, and that should be the first stuff. So everything should return maybe JPG, PNG, or something like that, and we're going to break that using that question mark, and that should give us, and you can see that we have the file type MP4, okay, and the video is uploaded. So and I kind of like this stuff. You might not like all this, how these videos, these kind of videos are done, but you know, this is the real shit that you will see when you're working in a project. Nothing is prepared, so you need to be intelligent in your decisions. So let's see, what do we want? So what we got now this one, and let me just show you. Inspect, because I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to change everything. Video, and you can see it adds the closing video tag, and if I close this, you can see we have the video. Okay, let me open this. Let me add a width into this, and you will do this into your markup. So let's say let's double click this, width 300. Should I add pixels into that? And you can see it says the width to 300, and controls, because of course you could see controls equals to true, and that should allow us to do it. And you can see we have this. Okay, that is the change that you're going to do I will leave that to you so you can see how to do it on any of your configurations that you want. But right now, when we upload a new one, we're going to receive the type. So let me just check one more time. Create new. Let's just choose a pic or whatever. And we can see that we are receiving the, let me see if I have some stuff here. I should have some JPEG. Okay, open. Tell me that this is not okay. You can see, okay, we have this, but if I go to, not there, we have the file type JPG. Now we know what we are freaking uploading, okay? So that way, because I can remember actually how the freaking if in this was working. Do I have something wrong? Okay, let me just go to and after all this, I will take 5 minutes to explain everything, and that will be it. Okay, so don't just bear with me, guys. Don't worry too much about this. Once you know how it works, you will be able to say it everywhere. So add pause. Okay, I'm going to leave this one open. Main is going to receive. It's just the same. Main is now just the same that we had before, without all the changes that we did that were useless anyways. So let me just remove all this crap because I changed that. And where am I? I'm in the post. Okay, so I'm consoling the post when the view, the template is created. So this one. Okay. So you can see we are receiving the title, content, file ref, and we could add a type there. So we could say post that data, that type, file type, I think it was, and we should receive MP4. JPG, and that is how you can test what you're getting. Okay, so let me just do one more fast Google search, which is Vuejs if statement. I can remember. Sorry, guys, I'm not that smart. Conditional rendering. I just know what the hell I need to do. Be if, be else. Okay, okay. Let me just keep that over there, and let me just do this. Post view. So we could add sorry, no, file type. Let's add the same name. So this should be file type. File type. We just said that. And the fact that I'm using view, it doesn't matter. It's just because I already had this built in. So we could say if this is the form. Okay. Section. So let's say this. Let's see if it works because I can. Okay. Be if should be here, right? How can I check for this stuff like that? Or just say post data that file type. Should I say this? If we get an error, then we know what is that. I I remember I did something. Oh, let's well, equals to MP4 or JPG. Let's see if that works. It should give us the stuff. Let's just refresh. Check post. And it's not giving us the image that we should see. Nor that. Okay. So how do I check for this? Do I just say something like this because I can freaking remember? Sorry guys, if you know Vue and I'm messing this up, then okay, let me just Google that shit. So we have this okay, seems to be this one. File type, is that the correct stuff that we're looking for? File type is equals to oh, no, not this, not here. Anyways, let's say div, or let's say video source controls and width just 400 pixels. V else something like that. Seems like. Let's see. I know I'm watching this up, so you can see we have the video there. You can see we have this because it's the if statement is not working. Oh no, because we don't have any type onto this. We're gonna file so the value is going to be a JPG. Okay. Is that the correct stuff? Let me just check back again. No. Okay. So that one is working and this one is working. So let me just double check what I have. File type, JPG, MP4, file type, JPG. So what? Okay, sorry. It was not like that. We don't need the quotations there. So now this should work. Okay. Of course, it's going to have that little glitch when it loads first for some reason the video. You might want to wait for that, but essentially that is the stuff. So let's just recap into this. Let me see the time. 40 freaking minutes. Okay, so I know some guys are going to be like, hey, fuck you, why you didn't do this in 2 minutes and so we cannot learn shit, just copy that, fuck it. We need to learn and we need to understand what the fuck we are doing. So that's why, sorry about the cursing guys, but because you will never learn unless you don't see the full freaking process. Okay, so let's just recap what we did. So into our form that we have all this. Okay, let's go to add post. In this case, because it's Vuejs, we want to add, or we want to check the file. So let me just see what the freak I'm standing. No, sorry, it's inside the config. Okay. So when we upload something into Firebase, and you will have this function, okay? This Firebase storage reference from URL. We will get the reference once we upload the image. So what we want to do, we want to split the dot in order to get the last string, and from there we want to split using the question mark in order to only get the extension part. Okay, we add that into, okay, you can just change the naming. We can add that, sorry, into the object that is going to be written into the database. Okay, and from there is just plain old checking. So what I'm receiving here is that I'm adding the file type that I'm receiving from the object, the JPG, the MP4, and the JPG again, okay, and reacting using that. If I have an image, then I check, or well, I do a checking if the post data, that file type, is equals to JPG, or what we could say, if not, it's not equals to MP4, because let's say we just, well, it's a different checking there, kind of different, but yeah, that should allow us to see the image first, or the loading, and it's going to check for that. Okay, so we that glitch that happened is not there anymore. Okay, so we only need to check if we have something that is not a file type of a video, okay, this MP4, and we react onto that. So if it's not an MP4, then we can assume that if we are only working with images, we work that way. We set the source to the image to be the cover, okay, to be the cover URL, and if this returns false, which is a video, okay, telling us that it's a video, then we just set the source of the video, the controls, and the width. In this case, you can set this however you want with CSS, but essentially that's all, and that will allow us to display and run the video. So let me just go back here. This is the only video we have, of course, because this is the smallest one, okay, but you can see we have that. So one more time, add the file type into the I know there should be other ways, but in this case this is what we did. Add the file type before uploading this into the into Firebase. Okay, once you receive the file type on your post, okay, check if the file type is of type MP4 or any type you are using, that mob or whatever. So you can define arrays and read those to see if what we have includes or is included in that array, and just react to that. Why this video lasted like 45 minutes? Because guys, I did it all from scratch. Okay, I didn't I knew that which steps I needed to follow, but I needed to review how everything was working also in this project, and where everything was being connected, and also the testing that we were getting the uploads. Again, you can see the storage, and you can see that we have the file. Okay, so this video lasted that long because this is something that you will want to see in your projects. You will need to find where the hell you're uploading that, how you're passing the file, okay, because in this case, if we go to add post, we are setting create post, and first we are uploading that here, okay, and then we are returning the download URL, which is the URL in this case that we are passing to the Firebase create post service, which is this one. Okay, we made the adjustments to only get the file type, and we pass the file type into the object that is going to be added into the Firestore collection. Okay, and then we just search, everything should work the same, so we just react according to that. Why it was view? Again, because this is the only thing that I have already connected to some instance. Okay, well, I have other ones, but this is I know this is the first stuff that I found. So guys, again, if you didn't want to see all this, well, I just will put a tag maybe, or a label, so you could skip all the crap and just start with the good stuff. But if you care about debugging, about learning, about being a good developer, okay, you will need to understand that is not, or you will not always have everything at your disposal. You will not have every part that needs to fit in within your hands. You will need to look at the project, search where everything is being done, and react according to that. You will need to look into the files, into the code, into someone else's code. You will need to figure out everything by yourselves, okay? In case you are working alone, or with your manager, in case you are working with a team, or with whatever partner you have, okay? So you will need to do that, and don't be afraid to freaking ask questions, okay? So that's it, guys, how to upload files. And actually, well, you could say the cover here that is not working, but you can just check that how to do it, okay? That's just the final step that you might want. Everything is returning with the file type. So if I console log this one just to finish, console log post that data, sorry, just to finish this crap, you will see that you have the file type. You can react onto that, okay, and you can see, you can look for googling how to deal with the poster. That's the only thing, okay, that you need to do. So thank guys for watching. If you don't like this kind of videos, sorry again, but I already gave my explanation of why this is what I how this is built, and why it took so long and all that gibberish. So if you didn't like it, well, just dislike the video and move on, and I don't know, feel or look for someone else that actually just want to copy and paste the stuff and like that. You know, I don't do that shit. So I care about showing you what the fuck is going on. So just try to be not as try not to wait for everything to be given to you, okay? So that's the only stuff. So I appreciate the views, guys, the guys that are subscribing, everything, and see you in the next one.